Hello, welcome back. So today we have to learn the differences between homemade yogurt and packaged yogurt or Nestlé yogurt. So the first thing which we have to compare is the sugar content, that in homemade or fresh yogurt there is very low to none if made without sweeteners, ideal for blood sugar control. And in the flavored or packaged yogurt often contain added sugars, especially flavored varieties can cause glucose spikes. So it cannot be it can be bad for diabetics. Therefore it's better to avoid these yogurt which are flavored or packaged or in which they have added more sugars. So it's better to use fresh yogurt or homemade yogurt for diabetics. So the next thing is glycemic index. Glycemic index is the thing that when we eat something and then it increase the blood sugar level abruptly, that is glycemic index. So some foods will have more glycemic index and they are not good for the diabetics. For example, sucrose. For example, this packaged yogurt. So these homemade yogurt will have low glycemic index, helps avoid sudden blood sugar spikes, and this Nestlé yogurt higher in glycemic index, especially with added sugars or fruit syrups. Next thing is the probiotics. That homemade is rich in natural probiotics, that is lactobacillus and bifidobacterium, supporting gut and immune health, while this packaged yogurt may contain fewer live cultures, especially if it's pasteurized after fermentation. So you may check it for live or active cultures, but mostly I have found that this Nestle yogurt have no living bacteria in it. So for the probiotic action of the bacteria, it's better to use yogurt with live cultures, and I'm sure that this homemade yogurt have live cultures, and because we have inoculated this culture in the homemade yogurt, and so I'm sure that we have live bacteria in it, but in the packaged one there are dead bacteria, so they will not perform so good in the as a probiotic action. So next thing is the protein content. So homemade yogurt can be a good source of natural protein, especially in Strand or Greek style versions. And this packaged yogurt may vary or may be lower in proteins or diluted with thickeners and starches. So fat content can be full fat or low fat depending on milk used, and have natural fats help with satiety, but this packaged yogurt often low in fat, but some include starches or gums to mimic texture. Some may be fat free but high in sugar. So additives and preservatives. So in homemade, none means it will have no additives if prepared at home, pure and clean. And this packaged yogurt often contains preservatives, thickeners, gelatin or starch, and starch again is made up of glucose, and it can increase the glycemic index and it make it unhealthy for the consumption of diabetics. Artificial flavors or colorings. Cost and accessibility. So this homemade yogurt is more economical and cheap and easy to make at home, and this packaged yogurt is convenient and widely available, but it will not be cheap, it will be dire one, it will be more expensive. So customization. So homemade yogurt is fully customizable, can add chia, cinnamon, nuts for diabetes friendly nutrients, and this packaged one is have fixed formula, cannot adjust ingredients or sugar contents. So in conclusion, we say that this fresh yogurt is generally superior for diabetics due to low sugar content, higher probiotic value, no artificial additives are being added. So enjoy homemade yogurt.